There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? That day, the day I met Doug Swallow. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your damn business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night someone stole some poison from our lab. Whoa! Poison? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could have only been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Is it true? Did he really say that? That's ridiculous! There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly. Your Honor, the defendant is Miss Faye. You tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago. Damn. If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. She's the killer. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow. The night before? Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye. Gavel. If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this. Yeah, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she definitely wanted to get back there for. Damn, it's a nice chunk. Who was Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? Obviously, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way, and that person was Phoenix Wright. She really wanted to get that bottle back. Me? After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered. It's true that's how things worked out. Well, let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution and not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was in fact you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. Poor Mr. Wright, this must be killing him. Hang in there, bud. I'll bring it to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to the incident 8 months ago. That's right, the bottle necklace. And that's all she cared about. But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him? 8 months ago, just after the fall of the attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No! It can't be! It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. So Doug Swallow essentially saved Phoenix Wright. You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! Oh my god, he's crying again. Feeny, what a joke you are. You're a damn joke! Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne! It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon. Fine, I can tell you... I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that, but first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Hey old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne, what happened to you? Are you really that shocked? I'm a rich white girl. What do you think my attitude should be? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind. But you're not finished! Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. That evil turnaround. Hold it! I can't let her get away this time! Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you get paid the ultimate price as a lawyer! The ultimate price? No. You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. What? Are you serious? You better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray? What the hell? She's got that creepy ass face, dude, when she's turned around. Can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. To be honest, at this point I don't even have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly! I'm losing my voice. Stupid woman! Gavel! I'm gonna go ahead and save my game really quick. You guys can't see it because it's on the bottom screen. Okay. It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? If you're unable to establish your guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, the poison was probably in there. Hold then, Miss Faye. Please present your evidence. Show to the court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Obviously, the only thing we have that can even be used as a container would be the Cold Killer X bottle. It would have to be the Cold Killer X bottle, dude. Found clutching the victim's hand covered in Wright's fingerprints. The Cold Killer X. Let's do it. On the count of 3. I'm pretty sure it's the Cold Killer X. I'm thinking it over, but on the count of 3, we're gonna go, you're going to jail. 1, 2, 3, you're going to jail! Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Cold Killer X? Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine? Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't. Take this cold medicine and you'll die. After all, it's been poisoned. What? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the incident. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim Doug Swole that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? Huh? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace. Well, she then gave it to someone else for safekeeping. someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright just left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim was arguing about, and that cut electrical cable. And that's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. But how the hell did she use the damn electrical cable without electrifying herself? Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she wait a minute, are they gonna explain that? How was she able to electrify Doug Swallow? Like, how she used the electrical cable to kill Doug Swallow? Are they gonna rebuttal that? And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Damn. Damn, it's silent as hell up in here. She the killer. She the killer, yo. She be the killer. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. I mean, how could I have killed Doug Swallow with the electrical cable? I mean, if I were to pick up the electrical cable, I'd be dead. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation. No. I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Ooh! Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? Ooh! Why are you turning around? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you to take some of this medicine right now! Not now, but right now! Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Do you think you won? Well, do you mean for Mia Fey? Damn, she went evil mode! Oh shit. That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too. Huh? Why, yeah. I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. She just pranced off to jail. How long is she going to jail? It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this! The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim! But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it. I don't care! I'm Winston Payne! And I don't believe one word that the working lawyer has said! Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Would you like some Cold Killer X? Would you care to try this cold medicine? Yes! Yes! Just a little earlier, I just could have sworn you said. There, it's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust a witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. So go ahead. So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? Well, you see, and here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Ooh, she killed the rookie killer. A rookie killed the rookie killer. Oh, and that's how he lost his hair. It's flying off. No! And that's how Winston Payne became bald. Chump. Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Yes, Your Honor, I file your papers for her immediately. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Don't lie, you just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor? You said earlier that you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne knew each other. Your Honor, how we knew each other had nothing to do with this case. Very well. Miss Payne, they're just gonna leave it up in the open, dude. Come on. This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing a daughter. It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true, my dear Dolly. Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Because of course he was not guilty. How the hell did the first two games happen? Gavel! This court is adjourned. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Mia, you were wonderful in there! Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. What the hell? Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you can stop talking about them? Oh, yes, that's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations! Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. That dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the dolly I knew could have never said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. A fake? Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But, out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. What kind of company must this guy hang out with? What kind of company must this guy keep? Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I guess I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. If I hurry, then I should be able to still save him in time. I see. Wait, is it Larry Butts? Yeah, I think that's Larry. That has to be Larry, right? No. That was 5 years. This was 5 years ago. Maybe he's mentioning Edgeworth. Yeah, because he was mentioning Edgeworth about being a prosecutor, and he was just going down a dark path, and he wanted to study to become the ace attorney so he can go face Edgeworth in court. Yeah, this was 5 years ago, so yeah, that makes sense. So he had to be referencing Edgeworth, not Larry Butts. Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. Oh. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Turnabout sisters, super slow mo. But it also brings up some very precious ones. Memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Dahlia Hawthorne. Mia is gone now. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. Damn, she looks older in this one. Your greatest weapon is your belief. Digga 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 doo. 5 years long. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Episode 1, Turnabout Memories, the end. Oh yeah, that was actually really good. A brand new episode has been added. The Stolen Turnabout. Holy shit! The Stolen Turnabout. Is this actually not about a murder and actually about something else? We're actually gonna go to court for something else other than murder? Holy shit! This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented. Hell yeah, we're saving our game. And next time we're gonna find out what this next case is gonna be about. I can't wait. That sounds interesting. I'm hyped. I wasn't gonna stop playing there for a minute, but you know what? I'm gonna try to at least get another episode. So right now I'm gonna take a short break, and once we come back, we'll be back with more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. So I'll see you guys next time for the Stolen Turnabout.